Sifiso Falala is the Chief Executive Officer of Plus 94, and in a sea of market research and market research agencies, the question today, how does one find a unique market position? Welcome. Thanks very much for talking to us. First of all, just to my opening point, how competitive has this particular sector become?
It has become very competitive from various platforms, one of which is the digital space, where we are using electronic means to gather data as opposed to the traditional pen and paper methodology. In terms of qualitative research, we still continue doing the old brick and mortar focus groups, as well as doing intercept interviews at malls, being able to do observation studies, use cameras to track people discreetly. Sometimes people are now giving us information passively without knowing that they're actually passing on market research information. Technology is moving on with the times, and research is becoming more and more competitive.
So what you're telling me is you're ubiquitous and you're everywhere at the moment. I remember those old-fashioned focus groups, though. You go on to say that you committed to providing actionable market research solutions. It's the word actionable that I'm interested in. What does that mean?
It means that research that you can do something about when you have the results. At times you get market research results and you don't know what to do, and you're
bottom drawed, in other words. It's nice to have, it's there as a crutch, but I don't know how to use it.
You did it so that you could have it. You didn't do it so that you could act on it. When you are able to act on it, and it encourages you to act on it, it forces you to, everybody wants you to take action on it, then you've done the right kind of research which suits your market, suits your product, and suits your budget in terms of what you're able to do.
What then is the right type of research in your opinion?
It depends on what the business problem is, and this is where the difficulty lies in terms of who do you choose to work for you. Some research companies will offer you a product that is not suited to what your problem is. So at times you might find you need to go digital, you need to do online surveys. Other times you probably need to do focus groups, or you just need to observe. This is where the expertise of the research company comes in.
How should a brand be making that choice, though?
They should be talking to the right research company with a lot of experience, particularly SAMRA members, an accredited research company that knows all the available methodologies, knows the code of conduct, and understands how to implement market research.
But my contention would be that often brands don't know what they want. They understand that they need a body of research. They have a particular problem to which they need a solution for. But beyond that, they don't know where to start.
There's a difference of opinion on that. At times brands say that they know what the problem is. They even come with a word of questions. They even suggest that you should do face-to-face interviews in home. Yes, some brands are not...
Often badly phrased questions.
Often badly phrased. Then you get the ones that are open and honest and say, this is our business problem. How do we go about solving it? It is easier to work with those because then you can give them the various options that are available to them that will answer their business problem.
All predicated on superior methodology, though.
Absolutely. The methodology needs to address the right target audience. It needs to be positioned to the audience in a way that doesn't come across as an examination. Simple questions that they can respond to, and they're able to provide information that the marketer can then act on.
Your biggest challenge, whether you're working in the brand image and reputation space, the product and concept space, is the gathering and collating of the information, but more importantly than that, it's the collation and the interpretation.
Yes. Yes, because you have to put the information together, and you need the right tools that allow you to gather the right quantity of information from the right audience. And you need to have the technology in terms of data processing software, the statistical tools that allow you to clean that data to ensure that it is correctly analyzed in terms of the correlations, significance testing, so that when you inform your markets, they understand the difference between the performance of one brand from another, for example.
Just very briefly, and let me finish with a difficult one. Often brands themselves are using research perhaps as a crutch. They become over-reliant on the research that you're doing, and often that prevents them perhaps from progression. Is there merit in that argument?
Yes, there is merit. You can use research however you want. We hope that our clients use research in order to understand their markets better, to make more money, to have satisfied customers and stakeholders. But in some cases, it might be used to resolve differences of opinion in boardrooms, or just as information that can be used to discuss different opinions in companies.
But bottom line is you've got to know what you want and you've got to know how to use it.
Absolutely.
That's where we're going to leave it. Sifiso Falala, Chief Executive Officer of Plus 94. Thank you very much for
Thank
joining
you.
us.